Two of the best putters back in the 1970s, 1980s were Ben Crenshaw and Tom Watson. If you were to watch Ben Crenshaw and if you were to talk to him, he would say he holds on to the putter as lightly as possible. It's almost as if he has an injured bird in his hands. He doesn't want that putter or the bird to fly out of his hands. He doesn't want to grip it too tight where the bird's going to hurt or kill the bird. On the other hand, if you watch Tom Watson, he had a real tight grip. He gripped the club firmly. If you were to gauge from, say, 0 to 100 pounds of pressure, Ben Crenshaw was probably applying about 10 pounds of pressure to the putter. And then if you look at Tom Watson, he was probably applying about 70 or 80 pounds of pressure to the putter. He actually gripped it real tight. Some people even said that you could almost see his knuckles turn white. If you were to watch Ben Crenshaw, he had a more long, free-flowing stroke with his back and through, probably about a little bit more with his arms and shoulders, more of a pendulum stroke, just more like a triangle with his shoulders and his arms. Tom Watson got a little bit more bent with his elbows, a little closer, and he had more of a pop stroke. It was a little shorter, quicker stroke. And one thing I would recommend is going with a little longer, free-flowing stroke. And the key is, with the grip pressure, with both those guys, Crenshaw and Tom Watson, they were very consistent throughout the stroke, and that's the main thought, is if you're gripping it lightly or gripping it firmly, keep that same pressure throughout your stroke back and through. So you'll see a lot of people who grip it lightly to begin with, but then at impact, they grip it a little bit tighter. If you were to listen to those two guys, they would just say that was their key, is to maintain the consistent grip pressure.